I'm Bill Scott, and this is History Minute. Osceola was born Billy Powell in 1804 in the Mississippi Territory near what is now Tallahassee, Alabama, the son of a Muskogee Creek woman and possibly a Scottish man. His family moved to Florida with other Red State refugees after their defeat in the 1814 Creek Wars. These people, as well as others either from there or who had relocated there, became known as the Seminole. Osceola was the leader within the tribe, acquiring his name after moving to Florida, meaning shout or shouter. The Seminole had two wars with the U.S. government starting in the early 1830s. Osceola was the leader during the Second Seminole War, beginning in 1835. This war had begun after the Treaty of Payne's Landing in 1832, which called for the Seminoles to relocate to appropriate or acceptable lands in the West. This treaty had since been repudiated by many of the chiefs who negotiated, as well as the people, and according to oral tradition, Osceola stabbed the treaty paper with his knife. Hostilities erupted when the army attempted to remove the tribe by force. On 28 December 1835, he killed Indian agent Wiley Thompson, both in retaliation for humiliating imprisonment and in response to a ban imposed on the Seminole for carrying firearms enacted by Thompson, an order Osceola said equated the Seminole with slaves, who were also forbidden for carrying arms. That same day, 180 Seminole ambushed 100 U.S. troops en route between forts from modern-day Tampa to Ocala, an event known as the Dade Massacre. In the Second Seminole War, 3,000 Seminole, led by Osceola and others, fought guerrilla warfare against 30,000 U.S. troops. On 27 October 1837, Osceola himself was captured in Deception under a flag of truce upon meeting with American officials, also under a flag of truce, near St. Augustine. He was imprisoned at Fort Moultrie, South Carolina, and died there 3 months later, in January 1838. The war lasted for another 4 years, resulting in most Seminole being removed to present-day Oklahoma. Osceola was revered and is remembered as a strong leader who stood up for his people under threat of removal from their homelands. I'm Bill Scott, and this was History Minute. Follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Making History with Bill Scott.